Whatever we attract is that which we disown. When we have parts inside of ourselves that we don't like, that we disown, this is what we attract from somebody else. This is how life works. Life guides us towards a healing process, and that basically means that whatever we disown is what we attract. Meaning that if you have a quality about you that you don't like, may it be, for example, being taken advantage of, or in this way, when somebody is taking advantage of you, it might be a reflection inside that there is the tendency to wanting to give more in order to please other people, in order to get something back. So to have the tendency to overextend yourself and to give might open the doors for exploitative people, and they sense that, they smell that in your energy, and you kind of attract that because they have had experiences in the past of finding people, of psychologically vetting people who they can take advantage of, and they sense it in your energy. And so in a very real way, when you have had experiences in the past where you have been taken advantage of and you disown these parts, and you also disown the part of yourself that wants to take advantage of other people, so much so that you go into the polar opposite of actually overcompensating that with giving to people fearlessly and selflessly, but so that you still want to get back. This is the disowned part of the wanting to get, of the leeching from people, of taking advantage from people, this own disowned part. But it still comes from that energy of wanting and needing to receive. And so in being taken advantage of, we actually have an opportunity for healing. And so by other people taking advantage of us, we have an opportunity to integrate the part of receiving, of getting. And funnily enough, usually when this part is being suppressed, then that leeching comes out in some other kind of way. Usually when you present yourself in life like that, all the insecurities show up in sexuality. And so then usually within intimacy, you have the same kind of leeching energy when the part that wants to take advantage of other people and wants to get, wants to receive, is being suppressed. When the not allowing yourself to get and to receive is being suppressed, you also attract advantage-taking people by having this part suppressed that wants to get and wants to receive, and you overextend, you overcompensate for that by giving to people constantly, but it comes from a place of lack, not from a place of fullness and fulfillment. It is in a way, or it can be at least in a way, also manipulative, where you when you give in order to get, right? In order to receive back. So you know exactly what to give to whom, so that the likelihood increases that you get back. And you may also give so much that you don't realize that that is the motivation behind that. So all of that is to say, usually when we have those parts within ourselves that we suppress, that we have made wrong, or that were made wrong by our caretakers in childhood, that we must not express, and we were chastised for that, we were told and treated in a way that we formed the understanding that these parts are wrong, then they still find an outlet, even though that could be an unhealthy outlet. And so in that way, you then attract advantage-taking people who sense that you have this weakness inside of actually still needing to get, but you're overcompensating that with giving. So they know exactly how to use you and how to use the behaviors that you display in order to take advantage.